Is there a child in here that we heard crying before?
That was like a whistle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ghost Dimension.
Well, hello everybody and welcome. Tonight I'm doing a little bit different. You're actually invited into my home tonight. Didn't feel like fussing with a bunch of backdrops, so welcome to my shared space, my room actually, and welcome and thank you for spending time with me tonight and hopefully with Spirit here today. Let me fool with this a little bit. You see Tuck's up on the bed, he's sleeping, and hopefully, we can do some good reads here today. I lit my tobacco candle. It's all set for you all, and we're going to start by doing some reads. Hi, I want to say hi to John Hand. How are you? Hi, Claire. How are you? I see you. I'm just going to, and hi, Dan, of course. How are you? Please share and like the video for the kids. Make sure you leave comments after we're done. And yeah, if you need to get hold of me, you can reach me at bearmedicinewalker.com or at the Ghost Dimension page, or you can reach me at my page, Bear Medicine Walker, spiritual advisor, I think, artist, something, I don't know. Anyway, it's over on Facebook. I'm also over on Instagram, just like the kids. Please like, follow, and subscribe to us all. So, and as you all know, my little spiel, the mugs are in the shop, and there's all kinds of kit over in the shop at ghostdimension.uk/shop, I believe it is. And yeah, so let's get going here tonight. Excuse me, pardon me. As I've told you, I have that dang leftover COVID cough from when I had COVID back in October. So I apologize, but when I do a lot of talking, my frog in my throat kind of get going. All right, so John Hand, let's see what I can get for you tonight. And as always, I will be picking the 7th card after I shuffle 7 for the 7 directions. And 7 is a sacred number among many cultures as well. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ooh, nice card. Okay, so your card tonight, John, is the owl. Okay, so let me tap in and see what's going on with you. Okay, so, all right. So Spirit's telling me to remind you that you don't know everything about some things that are going on around you, and that you need to kind of take a step back so you can be a little more observant to make the choices that will best benefit you. And this isn't a judgment, and they're not slapping you around. They're just telling you to slow down a little bit. And, I have a tendency to be a bull in a china shop myself, so I get that message really loud and clear. And, sometimes we have to slow it down so that we can see the bigger picture or see what's really super involved with some of the things that are happening in and around our lives. If you do this, things will be a little clearer, and you'll be kind of more like, why didn't I see that before? Or why didn't I think about that before? This is very important for you moving forward in the next 2 to 3 months, I'm being told and shown. So take the wisdom and the knowledge that's handed to you by your spirit family, your spiritual guides that are around you, and kind of get also, I'm being told, to tune into like life around you a little bit more than simply walking through it. Right now, people have a tendency, because of the lockdown and things that we've had happening with the pandemic, to kind of be really super routine with things and just kind of going through the motions. And I'm being told really loud, you need to slow it down so you're not going through the motions and change things up a little bit, shake it up a little bit. And once you do, you will be able to see with very clear vision, like the owls, things that are going on so that you can make the best choices possible for you. And again, this is like super important in the next 2 to 3 months. This is what I'm being given, and that is your card tonight, the owl. Awesome card. Awesome, awesome card. Awesome animal. I have a lot of them here at the lake. They're wonderful. You don't always get to see them, but I've been really privileged to see them. I've actually had the great horns on the last property I owned like 12, 15 years ago. I had a family of them that came. I have snowy owls that are here. They're just amazing, and they do offer us so much information. And if we could just learn to listen to animals and life that's around us, it would really be beneficial to all of us because they have so much to teach. Okay, Claire, let's see what I've got for you tonight. Lovely Claire. All righty. Don't know that the kids are going to be here tonight. They're out actually filming tonight. And because they've had so much going on with Sean, with his mom and stuff, I kind of gave him the night off tonight. He gave me the night off Tuesday. So I saw Smeg came on, and that was awesome. I'm sure you all enjoyed that. So, yeah, just shaking it up a little bit for everybody, making it a little bit different, and that's good. Different's good sometimes. All right, so let me see. I actually see a card that, okay. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. This card's been coming up a lot lately. And this card for you tonight, Claire, is the lizard. Okay, so the lizard brings about a few different things. The lizard is about blending in or standing out or being able to adapt and adaptability. And right now, that's what I'm seeing and hearing for you from Spirit, is it's really important for you to be adaptable, to be able to go with that flow and adapt to things that maybe you're not really used to, things that Yep. Okay, so things that are being thrown at you currently or will be here in the next couple weeks. But you have to be able to be adaptable to change. And the large thing, and Pip's agreeing over here, the large thing that a lot of us don't realize and will often say, I hate change. But from the moment we're conceived, we're constantly in motion of change, okay, as is our world that's around us. So once you realize that and kind of embrace that and accept that, Claire, you'll be more apt to be adaptable with the things that are coming at you. Once you learn that change isn't bad and that adaptability is really a good thing, there'll be a lot more positive choices that'll be presented to you that you'll be able to accept and do without fear. Because some of that rigidness that comes with the fear of change is just that. It holds us back. So you want to become more pliable, more adaptable to situations and things that are going to be coming at you soon. And again, I'm hearing like 1 to 2 weeks, there's something coming in. So make sure you roll with it. Don't get rigid with it. Don't fight it. Because actually it's going to happen anyway, regardless. So you might as well not fight it. You might as well roll with it. And the good thing is that after this change really helps push you through some stuff, it's going to be really good for you. It's going to be really powerful for you. Okay, so that's your card tonight, Miss Claire, and that is the lizard. I kind of like having you guys in my room. Not everybody gets to see this, so yay. Okay, so let's see. Hi, Dan. Dan's here. Hi, Lisa. Oh, here we go. My candle's lit, but I see I'm flickering. So spirit's definitely in the house because the dogs are dogs. The cats are going crazy along with the bird. Hi Mel, how are you? Hi to you. Look at all those little ghosties with the bear. Thank you for that, love. Appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna go down a little bit more. I don't want to lose anybody, so I know there's a few people that were saying hi here first. Oh, and there it goes. It just lit up to the top. All right, so I got to go back up to the top a little bit. Hang on. Yoda's here. Hi, Yoda. Hi, Cullum. Sure, I'll give you a card. Yeah, I'm glad too. Getting out, I don't know about what exactly because I really haven't been watching the news. I've been working on doing some healing on myself, and I kind of got a slap from my medical staff last week, so I have to honor that and do some things that I'm supposed to be doing. So, and then today I got out and I didn't have to wear a mask because I am fully vaccinated. So that was a great blessing. They're starting to ease stuff up a little bit here where I live in Michigan in the US. And yeah, I'm hoping that you guys get to do that too. It's nice to be even a little bit. And I don't mean I'm going to go, run and jump in a parade or a bar full of people yet. I'm not ready for that. It's not who I am. But it's good to be out, and today, like I said, I did a little bit of grocery shopping. My neighbor ran me in, and yeah, it was a pleasant experience. A lot of people out there starting to get their vaccines taken care of. Okay, column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, cool. And this is another thing tonight because of the way I'm doing this, and you guys are invited into my home and you're seeing my space here. The green screen is not in effect, so you can actually see the cards when they come up. Okay, so today your card column is water, and water represents for you. Okay, so water represents rebirth. It represents change. Change might be the theme tonight. It also represents things flowing in a proper order, is what they're saying, like a natural order. And this is time for you to embrace that and allow that natural order of flow. So things that are in your life, you need to kind of go with them rather than try to swim upstream or push against the changes that are going to be happening or the things that are coming at you. Instead, embrace them and kind of revel in what new experiences are being handed to you. And this would be like a gentle washover of really nice things that will be coming in for you, that you'll also be able to make choices from. But they're definitely saying don't fight it. More go with the flow than fight it. And once you do that and you're aware that that's what's going on and you can handle this, because I know you can handle anything that's put in front of you and you're very strong, even though sometimes you don't want to admit it. They're saying just go with that flow. That energy will kind of revitalize you and kind of give you new areas in your life to explore, new areas and new things that'll be coming into pattern for you for different experiences that are coming in and coming up. For you, I see this flow as like the next 3-4. They're giving me 3-4 months. So it's kind of time to get out of your box, and they're almost like flooding, like, okay, yep. Okay, so it's like they're showing me this box, and you've kind of put these neat little walls up around you, and you've kind of boxed yourself in. And what they're doing is they're trying to literally, no pun intended with the poo jokes, guys, and I know we all love our poo jokes here, but they're kind of trying to flush you out of that box, to move you from that space that you're kind of feel safe in, it's not that you're not going to be safe on the outside, but you need to open to it to be able to experience it, to be able to grow and understand, and also to be able to heal. Water is very healing. I have 5 massive aquariums in my home. I live on a lake. I've always had to surround myself with water. And part of that is because of the healing work I do. So for you, it's all about that healing path, that path to move to the next thing in your life, and to be able to explore new things and grow in positives and have great choices put forward to you. But literally, they're flooding your space to kind of pop you out of that kind of stuck place that you've kind of placed yourself in because you feel it's safe. And you're going to be safe. And you can always like reach back and do a touchstone with stuff, but spirit is around you. They love you very much. And they're supporting that. They're supporting changes that you need to have happen. We cannot sit stagnant. We cannot sit in mud, so to speak, and say, you know, we don't understand why things aren't happening, why good things aren't coming in, or why we aren't meeting people, or why the new job isn't happening, unless we make an effort to move out of that and change. You know, it's not an easy button. I know. I hate it. I hate it too. You know, sometimes I just want to burrow into a little hole and go to sleep for a while. And that's okay too, but if we keep doing that day after day, hour after hour, nothing new happens. Nothing positive can come in, let alone the negatives that surround you. And you just deal with these negatives that keep putting around ourselves. So yeah, this is a really good card. This means you need to let that energy flow. And hopefully that resonates a little bit with you. Cullum, and thanks for coming in tonight. I appreciate. Hi, Sandra. How are you? All right. Thank you, Lisa. It's okay. It's not the way it needs to be yet, but it's getting there. And as you can see, the stray is on the bed, and he has pretty much settled in. I don't think he misses his outside life at all. Never thought I'd take in another stray cat, but I did. Just shoot me now. No, he's a good boy. He's a really good boy. He had a very, very, very rough life. So it's all good. All right. So, Demon, let's see what I can give you today. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, nice card. This one hasn't come up in a while. All right. Ghost Dimension Family Mug. Yay! Got this working on a summer mug. So if you guys want to be on the mug and you guys are here and supporting every day as you do with the kids, with myself, send me a picture in and I'm going to make sure you're all on the mug. So I don't care if you've been able to purchase something or not. I want you to send me your picture so that we can put it on the summer mug. That's my promise to you. Okay, so make sure you get them to me. Oh, and send them to me at bearghostdimension@gmail.com or send them over to me on Facebook at Bear Medicine Walker. Okay? All right, Demon. Your card today is the hawk, red-tailed hawk. Just saw a couple of them this morning. Amazing, amazing birds. I love watching my birds here at the lake. Okay, so what does Spirit say? Okay, so this is about the bigger picture, and this seems to be the theme of the day and the changes that are coming and need to happen. You kind of need to, okay, hang on. Kind of need to, yep, okay. So you need to look at the bigger picture. A hawk has the ability to see teeny tiny details from way far away. And this is telling me to tell you, you need to focus on the detail. You know, they're laughing. The devil's in the detail, right? We need to sometimes look at every aspect of everything before we make choices. And I'm being told really loud that even though you are looking at some things, you're still not quite looking at them the way you should be. So you need to kind of go back a couple steps. And I don't know what this is about, but whatever this is that you've been looking at doing or having done, or something that's happening within your life right now, but they want you to take a couple steps backwards, because it's like you thought you made progress, but there were a couple things that you've missed, and they want you to go back and look at the tiny details and just reread it, for even if it's for sheer peace of mind. But they're telling me to tell you, you need to look back at something because there's something you missed. And they're showing me paperwork for whatever reason, demon. Paperwork, devil in the detail, devil in the detail. Yeah, so you're going to want to make sure, and they're saying make sure before you sign anything or do anything or make this decision, whatever this is, go over and relook. Even if you think you've looked at it all, look at it one more time, just to make sure that everything is in exact order, and the way you think it's going to impact is actually the way it'll impact. So that's your card tonight, demon, and it is the red tail hawk. Okay? Love hawks. They're actually very mystical and magical for me. Okay, Sandra. Yeah, I could pull you a card. I don't think I pulled you a card before. Oh, look, and you're turquoise tonight, because I'm using hi, and who I think that was, who's that? Rob? I can't see my super sticker. Thank you for that. Your name will be on the board and in the hat for sure. Sandra, I don't think I have read for you. Maybe I have. I don't know. I don't remember day to day half the time. So let me get a good shuffle here. And woohoo. Oh, and I think Yoda and Cullum, I have not sent you the download yet. I will do that. I didn't forget you, but I have been dealing with some stuff here at the house. So I'll get that over to you by the weekend. Okay, just a reminder to myself. All right, so Sandra, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And as I told these guys, I really don't remember, after I do reads, within an hour of reading whoever I read for, I don't remember anything that was said. So I really truly don't. So I don't know if I read for you or not. But thank you for sharing time with me. Okay, so your card today is the Badger. Okay, actually had one of these come into my home last year, and the neighbors were all freaking out because they're noted to be kind of angry little critters. But they're really not. They're not any angrier than any critter that could be cornered by a human, right? So with this card coming in, Spirit is sharing tenacity, that you have the ability to bounce back from things that are thrown your way, and you get setbacks and you bounce right back. You know how to stand your ground. You're very resilient, tenacious. You know, you're very focused on the task at hand. And what I'm being told right now, because actually this card actually showed up this way, which is opposite of the way we would normally see it. So you kind of have to flip that a little bit. And instead of being like the badger stamping in the middle of the dirt road, which I've seen often, telling me I can't go that direction, you need to kind of be a little bit more subtle with some of the approaches that need to be made during this time period, like of a week or so. Okay, so don't be like I said, me, the bull in the china shop, which I was in my youth, very much so. Don't be as stubborn as you normally are. And they're telling me you can be very stubborn with things that are going on in your life. Be a little more open to outside ideas and outside thought patterns. So don't take things the way you would normally take them. Kind of look at them in a different way, a more subtle way, you know, because who knows, by doing that, different things could come into your sacred circle and in your life force, right? That you haven't experienced before, that could be very positive and good for you. And that's the card I'm seeing for you today. And that's what Spirit's saying for you today is the Badger, but upside down. Okay, so it's reverse. You need to kind of let it go a little bit, not hold on to things, not hold grudges or I almost see too that anger or disappointment is the word that's coming through of how people have been around you. You've kind of disappointed in how they acted or how they responded. It's not kind of what you were hoping for or wanted. And I'm being told, remember, and this is a hard thing to understand at times, our expectations that we have for other people don't always line up with how other people respond. So in other words, they're walking their own truth and their own path, and we don't control that. So to put our expectations on others, it usually leads to failure for us to be happy with how people responded, acted, or just were with you. Okay, so that I'm being told also. So just remember that as a side note. Okay. Hi, Kitty Johnson. How are you? And hi, Brenda Coleman. How are you? Yes, you can get a card. I'm kind of going to go right down the line here today. Oh, I see Colum wrote me something too, Colum. Hang on, I got to see it, but let me read for her card too. I am okay, Yoda. Today has been an interesting day. Like I said, got out without a mask, which was really fun. But I'm fully vaccinated, so that's okay. Okay, so Brenda Coleman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ooh. This is one of my favorite creatures in the world. The Komodo dragon. Okay. Komodo dragon brings about old wisdoms. I love how Spirit's running across and flicking the camera today. I love it. Komodo dragon is about old energy. It's about actually spirit guides. It's about keeping your space. And this Komodo dragon is actually wrapping and walking around you in circles, pacing around in circles. So I don't know if you're kind of experiencing some things that you're trying to deal with that are kind of emotionally charging for you at this time, but they're kind of, this Komodo dragon is like a spirit guide or a totem or, you know, whatever. I don't like labels, but they're like around you right now. And this is an ancient dragon, and this is actually a red dragon that I'm seeing. So this is about keeping you at peace and calm so that whatever this is that you're going through, you're able to balance and handle it in the way you need to be able to move through it properly. And it's almost like a healing energy as well that it's laying on you while putting other people on notice that you need the space to deal with whatever this is. I'm also being told to tell you that whatever this is, you'll be able to handle and it'll be fine. The outcome will be fine. It's just something that, and Pip's agreeing like very loudly right now. So you'll come out on the other side of it stronger for having gone through this. But I'm also being told this red dragon is there for you if you need strength, if you need calm, if you need protection, whatever it is you need to call to this dragon. Dragons do exist. This one is not overly large, but he's large enough to take on the task at hand. I also feel this is something that you have had around you since childhood. And it's definitely a male dragon, but he's been in and out since childhood. I would say like 3 or 4 years old he's been around you, and he came to you very young because you called and needed him for whatever reason, and he has not left. He's chosen to be there for you, to do whatever is needed. So again, this is your card, and it is actually a card of protection, power, healing. Know that the dragon is around you. The dragon is also angelic energy, Christ energy, divine energy, whoever it is that you work with in that manner. So you're very protected, loved, and cared for. And just know that if you're struggling, they're there and they hear you. Okay? All right, Brenda, that's your card. Awesome card tonight. Awesome card. Okay, so yeah, that's a lot. Beautiful dragon. Beautiful red dragon. Awesome. That is so awesome. See, you just have to trust your instincts, and I'm glad that that occurred for you, Cullum. Candles also have magical power, mystical energy. They can different colors, different scents with aromatherapy. This is not new. This isn't rocket science for people that say, oh, you know, what's a candle? A candle is everything. A candle can be protection, just as stones or crystals can be protection. These are things that cultures have been using for centuries. This isn't new. It's just for a while, people kind of got away from it. So it's not new age. It's all age. I mean, they've been doing it forever. So I'm glad that worked for you. Absolutely. 100%. Okay. So now I'm going to go down a little bit more. Hi, Kimberly. Oh, where did Kimberly go? There's Kimberly. I am doing well, Kimberly Frazier. All right. Kimba. I love Kimba. Well, Claire, I think I gave you a card. So, Claire, I'm going to pass by you because I already did for you. Okay, hang on, guys. Thank you, Mel. I love you tons, too. Hello, Miss Rihanna. I am so sorry I missed your live earlier today. I was out and about picking up stuff for my freezer because it's Memorial Day here in the United States this weekend. So all the crazies will be coming out. So I had to go get my fresh veggies and fruit. So I apologize for missing that. Hi, Cindy Pinkham. How are you? Okay, going down a little bit more. Oh, everybody's saying hi. I love having a great family. Hi, Panda. How are you? I hope you're doing good, Lynn. All right, going down a little bit more. I see that stream elements in there that Sean put in. Sure, I can do a week. I can pull a card for you. I'd love to, Lynn. All right. Well, before I even pull you a card, I'm getting really super dizzy and sucked into some kind of hole for you in a positive way from Spirit. And I'm being told for you, before I even pull a card, that you need to surround yourself with white light and crystals for some reason. What's going on with you? You and Steve, man. always something new and adventurous over there. And I'm seeing a large park right now, like literally like an outside park with a clearing and trees. And like you're walking to it, but you're almost like drawn to this area. And there's a reason. This circle is like, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about or not, but this circle that they're showing me is almost like a circle of power for you, or energy. Like the energy is really high there. You feel really good. It resonates with you. It vibrates for you, and it kind of recharges you. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. You have to inbox me because this is really interesting. And they're taking me out there and they're making me like look up, and I'm seeing like nothing but blue sky and big fluffy white clouds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't even have to pull a card for you. They're like really loud right now. Okay, but I did pull you a card, and your card is the wolf. Okay, well, the wolf was my other half, so I'm very fond of the wolf. And the wolf is about teaching and walking your true path for you tonight. They keep dragging me to this spot in this park, and it's, again, I don't get that there's a lot of people there. It's just kind of this spot. I don't know whether you go there to think or they want you to go there or what, but this is like a source of contemplation, renewal, recharging, balance. It's like a power touchstone area for you. And the wolf coming up is talking about a new direction that you're going to be, or are on the premise of taking, like new steps, new path. And you've been tentative about it, but they're telling me to tell you, just go full bore. The wolf is also walking with you as a guide. So it's bringing with you knowledge, and the wolf is a teacher. So that knowledge that they're bringing, that knowledge base, and helping you to establish this knowledge base. It's also about being part of a pack. Because wolves, although a lot of people want to say, oh, I'm a lone wolf and blah, 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 wolves are not healthy when they're by themselves. They need their pack, and they need their pecking order or their hierarchy. So you need to be part of this pack, and the pack is like people of like mind. But it's like this new journey that you're going to be going on or are stepping into right now. And I'm being told to tell you really positively that this is the right choice. Don't doubt it. Just move through it. If nothing else, when you get to the other side of it, you'll either love it, embrace it, or it'll have been a learning experience and you're no worse for having done it. And this is your card. And the wolf is walking with you, just so you know. And I want to know about the park or the woods, or it's a park. I mean, it's a park with lots of trees, but there's this clearing they keep showing me. And it's almost like they're making me lay down and look up, like I'm flat on my back and I'm looking up and there's just sky. Blue, blue sky. So yeah, that's your card. I'm going to go away if I sit with that anymore. Yep, they're trying to lead me somewhere else. Let's see. Hi, Norma. How are you? No problem. Thank you, Miss Rihanna. I love you. Have a good night, baby girl. I love my little nutter. Love her to pieces. If you ever want to know about angels and talking with the angels, Rihanna is one of the most, this gal right here, Rihanna George, is one of the most brilliant healers that works with the angelic realm that I can call friend. And I'm so honored and blessed to be able to do that. She's absolutely amazing. Okay, going down, going down, going down. Thanks, Cindy. Yeah, it's okay. I wish maybe one day I'll take you guys and I'll go into the front room so you can see all my plants and my aquariums and the puffers and all that good stuff. Got a big, huge stone fireplace, and I'd love to have you guys there. Okay, let's see here. All righty, going down. Vanna, how are you? Of course you can have a card. Let me give you a card. Welcome here and thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you spending time here with us. And welcome to the GD family. If I haven't read for you before or seen you before, I appreciate you all being here. And thanks again. I see super stickers up top. I really appreciate that. The kids appreciate it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm really sorry. Spirits really got me kind of floaty tonight. I don't know what that's about, but it is what it is. Okay, so your card tonight, Miss Vanna, is the duck. The duck has been coming up quite a bit, and I think part of the reason is because many of us at this time in 2021 and 2020 have been walking through and around a lot of obstacles and trying to figure out how to get through this stuff. So the ducks are amazing. Ducks are all about being one of my favorite creatures in the world. I love ducks. Used to have 180 ducks on my ranch when I had my ranch, along with the horses. And ducks can figure out anything. They multitask. They take turns taking care of the babies. It's not just one female hen's or one hen's job. It's all of them. They all take care of the babies. They all babysit. They all feed. They all watch over. They all teach. They're all loving. And this is what duck brings to the table. And what I feel right now is there have been, not just because of the pandemic, but I feel that there's been a lot of obstacles, and they're giving me like 2 to 3. So I'm going to say like almost 3 years. There's been a lot of stuff on your plate that you never thought that you'd have to deal with. And I'm being told really loud, you've done this and kind of walked through it all with grace and dignity. And it hasn't been lost on your spirit family and the spirit world. They're watching you. They're proud of you. They extend love to you. I'm actually seeing a gentleman step forward for you right now. And he's actually bringing his hands, and his hands actually have a circle of light in them. And he's extending this to you. And this is a blessing. This is a joy. This is healing energy. And I'm told to tell you it will get better. Obstacles are tough. Life is tough. Sometimes it's not what we imagined. Like, when we were younger, who would imagine that we'd be going through some of the stuff that we go through later in life? We don't have that knowledge base. But I'm being told really loud that you've handled it with grace and dignity, and it will get better. And I'm actually seeing like fall, like November of this year into spring of next year, there's going to be a lot of positive changes coming in for you, more positive than they've been in recent past, and that to hang on because your time is coming. Your time is near. Your time for balance and healing energy and just feeling better about life in general is close. So keep persevering like the duck who can figure out any obstacle. And I do not find joy watching ducks figure things out. I was watching the babies this morning, and they're very, very tiny right now, and they're full of energy, and mom just like goes, she had 8 baby ducks, and they were just zip, 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 zip. And they move so fast, and they don't have a care in their world, and except eating and bugging and discovering new things. And this is what it should be for you by fall. This is what I'm being told. So that's your card for tonight. A beautiful card. I love the duck. And blessings to you, Miss Vanna. Thanks for stopping in today, eh? Okay. All right. I'm going to go down a little bit more here. Oh, gotta go back up because I lost the plot, like Sean always tells me. Okay, well, did not know that. Congratulations. Congratulations. Did not know that. Congratulations. See, you can't make this stuff up. And thank you. I appreciate it, Lynn. So much, so much, so much. Okay. All right. Hi, Scott. How are you? Good to see you here. What's going on with you? Did some stuff for the weekend, so I don't fight. Yeah, I know. I just did that this morning. I don't want to be out with all these crazy things. Crazy people, especially when you live up north or in an area. Yeah. All right. There you go. Well, just set that up with me anytime, Miss Cindy. You know that. Absolutely. All right. Happy birthday to James. Well, happy birthday to James, Norma. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see. Hi, Rob. You got it. Anytime you want, just hang on to it. Let me know, okay? Well, that would be good. Lynn, we actually were 80 degrees yesterday afternoon, and it dropped down to 38 degrees last night, and I am freezing my butt off. I was going to actually go sit out last night, and I didn't, and I'm glad I didn't. But I left all my windows open in the house, so when I woke up, I was freezing cold. So yeah, I'd like to be outside, but it's a little too chilly for me today. You bet. No problem. I would love to give you a card reading tonight, Dan. And I just got to say, because I wasn't on Tuesday, but I just got to say over the weekend, watching you and Mel just made my heart smile. I love you guys so much. You guys were so fun. Except Mel, couldn't hear you sing because there was too much background noise. I like it when you're singing from home. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I do still owe you. I know, I hear you. I still owe you a song. So yeah, I know. When I feel better. All right, so Dan, yours is the gull. Okay, are you getting ready to do some traveling, some moving, some shaking? Because that's what Spirit's showing me. It's like you're kind of anxious or kind of have like happy feet, like you're ready to move around, to move and go exploring and go do some stuff and stuff that's new and kind of shake the vibe up. And yeah, Spirit's saying do it, change the energy up. Don't get stuck in the rut. New time that's open for you to kind of do exploring and do some different things to shake life up a little bit, change it up so that things that have been kind of stuck in a place, that energy gets changed up too. Sometimes that's what we forget to do. We get so complacent with sitting with ourselves in like a routine, right? And even if the routine isn't a great routine, it's not doing what we want to do. Like the pandemic sat so many of us on our butts and we weren't able to travel or do different things. Sometimes you need to shake it up. And this is what I'm being shown for you is shake it up a little bit, change it up, do some different things, do some exploring, I'm literally seeing like take a short trip, do something you would have never thought about doing before. By just going somewhere different, spending time somewhere different, just to shake that up a little bit so that things kind of change, like things get changed up in your life, and that opens to new possibilities. Yeah. So that's your card tonight, is the gull. Travel, change, that kind of stuff, you know? Yeah. Interesting. I think it would be just a good thing, just even for your soul. They're saying like feed that soul energy, and gulls are amazing because they travel a lot. They're actually, I know a lot of people don't like them, but they're actually pretty interesting birds to watch. They're very intelligent and they know what to do to survive and beyond survive. And this is what I'm being shown for you. Go out and shake it up a little bit, have a little bit of fun, do something different. Yeah. Just do something different to shake things up a bit. I love you too, Kimberly. I hope that resonates, Dan, and I hope you get out to do something different. I'd love to meet all of you. I'd love to be able to get on a plane and go over to the UK. I'd be there in a heartbeat. And I'd actually bring this guy with me. Rob, wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be so freaking fun to go over there and see everybody? I would love that. Okay, Rob, let's see what I can do for you. And Dan, I hope that resonates with you and made sense. I'm sorry, I'm like flipping all over. I get it, but Spirit is like got me like, I can't explain it. I get like, it's almost like being drunk, and I don't drink. So yeah, it's an interesting feeling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Hey, this card I think came up for you before. Could be wrong. Your card tonight is the frog. Okay, frogs are really big right now up here. They're like singing all through the day and night. The bullfrogs are in that springtime, summertime, you know, we want to create life. And this is kind of what it's for you right now. It's a time to create. This is, you're entering this time of, got to put this crystal down. You're entering this time of creation for you. So manifesting for you, putting things out that are positive, that you want to do, that you want to happen, kind of like a manifestation board or a goal board. This is the time you're entering right now to do all that, like to plant those seeds and ideas, and, you know, kind of push things to begin to start things that you want to happen. Yeah, this is all about creation right now for you. And I'm seeing like the next 1 to 4 months, 1 to 4 months will be a highly creative time for you to make things happen. So use your time very, very wisely. Use your time thoughtfully, because it's a very powerful cycle for you right now in the next 1 to 4 months. And that's all about renewal, regeneration, going with the flow, and creation. Okay. And it's cycle. It's like setting a new cycle for yourself, creating that new way of thinking, doing, being, and creating something that's special just for you, that will benefit what you want it to benefit, not what anybody else wants it to benefit, but what you want it to benefit. Okay, so that's your card for tonight, Rob. Woohoo. Wow. God, my head is just spinning. Just spinning. Thanks, Scott. You be good, okay? You be good. Tell Steve I said hi too, Panda. Tell him to behave. All right, I'm going down a little bit here. Mel, everybody's saying hi to everybody. Oh, and I just lost the plot because it just went up like crazy. I love frogs, Rob. Frogs are like absolutely, I just love them. They're so loud here. When I had the flood last year, oh my gosh, it was like the Froganackle choir out here. It was insane. Okay, I love you too, Miss Rihanna. Yep, I love you too. Okay. Oh, well, Kimberly, it's a good thing you got to go to work. Absolutely one. And hi, Claire Pope. How are you over on Facebook? I see you. Yeah, Adam, I will give you a card. I would love to give you a card. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. This card, the second time this card came up. So what is going on? Ubi! Ubi! I see Ubi. Hi, Ubi. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with you, Adam, but your card also tonight is the owl. And I'm like seeing and hearing like you've got something that you're contemplating doing. And I'm being told, whatever this is, just do it. Just ask it. Just be in the present moment and do it. No better time than the present. And this owl is like sitting above my shoulder, quietly looking and just blinking like, why is he taking so long? Why doesn't he just do this? I don't know what it's talking about, but I'm being told you know what it's talking about. So, Adam, whatever it is, the owl is saying, just embrace it and do it. I want to know. Inquisitive minds want to know, what is it that you're hesitating at asking or doing? I'm being told, push it, just go for it, do it, do it, do it. And that's what the owl is just sitting there blinking like, why is he taking so long? I don't know. So, Adam, I leave that to you with the owl. Who wants to know? Inquisitive minds, why are you waiting so long? Couldn't have a better choice, they said, with whatever this is. So God bless. I'm going to leave that one with you. And I want to know later what that's referring to. All right. Ubi. I'm going to pull you a card. I hope you're well. I have not seen you in a while. And I do apologize to people. I haven't been around as much as I'd like to be lately, but just dealing with some stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Well, I can tell you I love this card. And I bet you don't know why. It's the bear. Okay, so Ubi. The bear represents the West. The bear represents endings and new beginnings. So it's like the cycle of endings, new beginnings, endings, new beginnings. And what I'm being told for you, and they're actually showing me that you have until around fall to be dealing with this, but you need to be tying up loose ends, cleaning up the clutter, cleaning up. And by clutter, they don't mean like physical clutter, like in your house. They're talking about the clutter that your stuff that you're hanging on to and dragging forward. You need to release it and get rid of it so that the new things can come in. The bear is all about the West, about cleaning up, about endings. But those endings are so beautiful, new beginnings can come in. So you need to be dealing with some stuff that you've been putting on the back burner and not wanting to deal with. It's like, just get it over with. It's not going to go away. And the longer you hold on to it, the more it will imprint on you that it's going to be harder to deal with. And that's not true at all. It's just procrastinating, which I'm a firm believer in. I love to procrastinate. I do my best work under procrastination. But this isn't serving you anymore, so get rid of it. Whether it's emotions, feelings, or actual things that you need to tie loose ends up with. Get it done, get it over with, and yeah, so you can allow new things to come in. But again, you have until fall to do this. Once you hit fall, if you have not done it to this point or that point, then the things that are supposed to be coming in for you will not be able to move into the circle of choice that they'll be available for you. So you want to get this done. And I know it sounds like, oh my God, homework, work, 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 work. But that's your card today, and it is the bear. And I can also tell you with the bear, not me, but the spirit bear, if you don't get it done, they will kick your butt. And been there, done that. And yeah, it's best just to deal with the stuff you need to deal with and get it done with. Because if spirit comes a knocking to get you to do it, whether it's your family, spirit family, or your ancestors, or it's your spirit guides, yeah, they'll want to put things to proper order, and you don't want to have them do that. So it's best just to do it yourself. You know, put the bear to work, man. Put the bear to work. Get it done. All right, Ubi, I love you. Thanks for coming on tonight. I'm so glad I got to see that you were here tonight. Okay, what's going on with you, Dan? Oh, that's awesome. That's fantastic. I'm so proud of you for doing that. That's awesome. I'm glad you're doing that. That's awesome. All right, let's see. Yep, I am, Claire. I'm doing okay. Doing okay. Ha! Oh, I lost her. Where did she go? Ubi, there you are. Yeah, I'm just telling you, when they, yeah, I am as well. All my life, I've been a procrastinator. I do some of my best work on being a procrastinator. I am doing well, Mr. Middleton. I hope you are well as well. From Scotland. I love Scotland. Scotland's awesome. Got a lot of friends over in Scotland. All righty, folks. Well, I love you all. We've been on a little over an hour, and God bless all of you. And thank you for sharing your time. I hope I was able to give some of you some insight, and the other ones, I hope you learned a little bit of insight, because everything kind of helps in this day and age. So till next week, and thank you for sharing your Thursday night with me. God bless from my cave to yours. I love you all. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Bye. Thank you for tuning in today, and make sure to share, like, and subscribe to us and become part of the Ghost Dimension family here on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. My name is Bear Medicine Walker, and I approve of this message.
Hello and welcome. I'm Bex.
And I'm Sean, and together we are Ghost Dimension, a paranormal investigative show that explores the most haunted locations in the world. You can watch us on
Amazon,
Pluto TV,
also the Roku channel,
or even our own YouTube channel. So please make sure you tune in, check it out, or visit our website at www.ghostdimension.co.uk. And let's see you all very soon.